Welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 3 of my Lego F1 Mercedes build. Here's where we left off last time. Got more of this frame on and finished up the steering connections there. So let's get into the next part. Okay, I got everything sorted here, so let's get started. Oh, I need 2 of these now. I thought it was one. Grab the other one, and then let's get started. Okay, making the rear end here. So quite a lot to go together. I think just starting the rear end, I guess. Okay, and we start with these. And some pins. And get into the beams on that. There we go. Okay, now we take this frame. Oh, there's 2 of those in there. And put the long blue pins in there. Okay, and then that is supposed to have this go in there. And it is the right way. Yeah, that looks like it's the right way. And then try to get those pins pushed through there. There we go. Okay. A couple black pins on this end. Okay, and then the springs here, shocks. And then we have an angle beam, 2 pins in there, and then that goes here, and then the one on the other side. Oops. Yeah. Right there. Okay, there like that. And then long blue pins in those locations. And then the black pins go there. So we're filling up all those holes there. Now I need 2 of these beams to go over top of these. And these. It's going to hold those shocks down. I have 1 of these to go on top here. Okay, and we have this with a ball joint. And an axle. We got lots of gray axle. These 5-length gray axles. And that's supposed to go that direction. That direction. And take this arm and hook it on there. And then that is supposed to go into the... Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so that goes in like that. ball joint sticking out that side. Okay. I stick the axle through that hole. Okay. And do the same thing for the other side. And try to get that built the right direction. That goes on there. Then we snap that on there. Put the axle through there. Okay. Now I have this gray frame. This axle goes through there, and then I need a collar. Oh, and the gear, the big gear goes there. Make this differential. Oh, yeah, 3 gears. You gotta put the one on the pin first, and slide the other 2 in like that. And then we have that goes in like so, and I hook in these connections for the joints. Okay, those are in there now. Now we put some black pins over here, here, on the fronts on that side, and then the long blue pins go through on those ones. And now we take these pieces, the beams with the axle connector on them, the 3 length beams with the axle, 90-degree connector. I guess we're putting some axles through those. Okay, and we got an axle with the lip on it, and then we're going to take that suspension arm like that, and we're going to hook one of these 90-degree pieces here, and then we got lots of these 3 length beams with the 2 axle connections on them, and a axle connector with a Technic, the pin connection in the middle. Okay, and then that is hooking to the 2 blue ones on the bottom. Okay, now do the other side. Okay, they go like that. And then we're going to go like so. Push that together. And that goes on the other side here. Okay. Okay, so now we have this and this. That goes on the blue pins. What's going on the blue pins? Those go on the blue pin? Oh, I mean, that came out. No, that's not supposed to come out. Yeah. There we go. That's better. So what's supposed to go on the blue pins? The only thing I can see is those two. Oh, okay, so, okay, that makes sense. The axles go through these, and then the two black beam pieces go like that. Okay, there we go. And we put two collars on those axles. Hold in. Put them that way. And that's those two. And now we have two red axles. Supposed to go through. Okay, we need an axle connector. And we're pushing a red axle all the way through that? No, not all the way through. Oh, I see. Just the axle connector. There we go. Is that right? There. Now they're in there. Good. And we have two suspension arms going on this top side into that. The axle, the lip on it goes right in there. And then one on the other side. We'll do that as well. There we go. I got two yellow axles to put into this bottom axle connector. Those are all even, mostly. Okay, now take two of these gray axles, you 3 half beam, then a 5 half beam. Okay, and then a red axle, and then a 2 half beam, and that goes in. Okay, we're putting the two axles through these two holes like that. Okay. Oh. No, it didn't say do it twice. Okay, I have this 1x3 piece. Goes over the axles. Hold that in, and then a collar on the bottom axle. And then we have another 2 collars just stacked up on these axles here. Okay, now do the other side. Same thing. 1x3, 1x5, and a red axle. And like that. So here we go. Here, that goes there. Then the collar on that side, and then yeah, just they just shortcut, put 2 collars on there. extra one from before. There we go. So those are all hooked up like that. And have these two short beams. I gotta put a ball joint in there. And then we're gonna hook that. Okay, the ball joint's gonna go like so. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Come on. There. That in there. There. No, not moving everywhere. It's like supposed to, it is, I think that is like accurate on how the Mercedes rear suspension is actually built. So, I mean, same with the front suspension. They have the kind of way that cross bracing struts are all going in the different directions. Now this says I'm supposed to, oh, that's just swinging that in there. Okay, now we have the wheel connections to put together here. We got these axles and collars. This is sort of straight up. Just gonna put these axles and collars on here, and I think this is just gonna get held in just right. It's hard to adjust for the middle before it's connected to something. Okay. And then this one. And then you gotta take this gray axle, I think. Oh, it's the black one. I think it's the black one. Hard to tell sometimes. There's only is a black one. Put these joints on them, and then where are we gonna place these? Okay, so those, the axles go through these holes, and then the ball joint, first thing is the joint has to go in there. Joint has to go in there. And then we can put axles through those holes. Okay, and same thing on the other side. And they don't stick, they do have to maneuver or adjust, so gotta get them in. There we go. Now I can kind of see where they're supposed to go, I think, and there's that, and then two. These go on the yellow axles. Oh, and the red axle. Let's do the bottom one first here, and then the top one. Oh, we got all those struts on. Now we gotta take all these and hook things together. Come on. There we go. Is that one getting caught up there? There's that side. Ah, the other side all came off. Okay. Gotta get that back together. Okay, get these on so it doesn't come off again. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then we have two collars that need to go on the red axles. What's another? Okay. And then we take these two. Actually, we have the 5 ones with the 5 half beams on all those, and then the 3 on the bottom, and then 5, and 3 on the bottom. They're just sticking out a bit there. Okay. That's better. And then we have the 2 connections on these axles. And we need to put blue pins to go through. And hold all of that together. There we go. Now pin with a 1x1 beam on, or 1 beam. They sit up here. Okay, and then this red T beam, the axle, and a little gear, and 2 long blue pins with 1x1 beams on. Put them in the wrong way. Oh, that's right. That's right. And that, turn this around, that is supposed to hook up this way. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, those pins go in there. Now that's connected. Almost certainly the gear. The remaining gear goes in here. There we go. Now we're talking, and we have these blue pins that go there, and then this 7 beam, and we put these 2 axle pins in the inside. Okay, and that mounts like that. So that has been part 3 of my Lego F1 Mercedes build. This time we started the rear suspension and got some of the gears in for the wheels here. So if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and take it easy.